Many people today have a problem with God. That problem usually stems from how they see the world or because of some pain that they've experienced. They say things like, how could God allow all the suffering that we see in the world? Or could a loving God put up with all this evil and hurt? It doesn't take long for any of us to look around and see that some things in this world are not quite right. There's death. There's suicide. There are wars and crime and hate and natural disasters and just pain from all different angles. A lot of people experience what we call brokenness. We live in a broken world. However, it was not supposed to be like this. You see, in the beginning, God created a perfect world. He created all things, including Adam and Eve, and He said that it was good. Adam and Eve were put in the garden. They had this open, perfect relationship with God that was based on His love. But then, sin entered the world. And ever since that point, things have been out of whack. Sin is what causes brokenness that we see. When we live and make choices outside of God's will, it separates us from God, and the penalty for that sin is death and destruction. The good news is that God had a plan to bring us back together in relationship with Him. He sent His Son Jesus into the world to save us from sin. Jesus conquered evil by taking on the sin of the world. He did so by taking on the punishment that we deserve. He also conquered death by resurrecting back to life. Jesus restored and redeemed our lives. And if we believe in Him, repent of our sin, and are baptized, we are adopted back into close relationship with God. And He promises for us to be with Him eternally in heaven. Things don't end there. As we grow in our relationship with God, we are then called to go out into the world and share this message so that all people understand what God has done for us and that they can be saved as well.